I'm Adam.
And I'm Tango. And this is
Where
there's a Williams, there's a way.
Hey, Tango, do you ever get nervous for the first day?
The first day of what?
It doesn't matter. School, work, vacation.
Hold on a second there, bucko. Vacation? Who would ever get nervous about their first day of vacation?
Not me. I'm asking for a friend.
Shouldn't vacation be the thing that you go on to get away from stress or getting nervous?
Maybe you plan a bunch of things and you're nervous that they won't live up to your expectations.
No. The answer is no. I don't really get nervous.
Great. In today's book, a boy is on his way to school for the first day, and it's much different than any first day of school that I've ever experienced. Let's get started. My First Day by Phùng Nguyên Quang and Huy'nh Kim Lee. Where the great river, Mother Mekong, tumbles into the endless sea, that's where I live. I wake up with the sun creeping into the sky and wait for tide and time to bring me to my little open boat. Today is the first day. This is the first time I've made this trip on my own, weaving through floodwaters and forests. Mama says I'm big enough now to go by myself. Papa said to be careful, because that's what papas do. I paddle out into the floodwaters, past yesterdays, and all the things I didn't know. I set out upon the waves and begin my adventure. The river swells, water stretches as far as forever in front of me. There's still a world to learn.
Where the heck is this guy going to school? With some fish?
He's going along the Mekong River, as I said earlier. I've never done something like that. Did you run on the range to get to school?
Where do you think that I grew up?
Oklahoma?
Yes, that's true, but I'm from Oklahoma City. There's more than 500,000 people that live there. I didn't grow up on a little house on the prairie. Did you grow up in a cornfield?
That's fair. I guess that I shouldn't just assume anything based off of where you're from.
Exactly. I guess I wasn't any better with this boy.
And no. The answer is no. I did not grow up in a cornfield. As the skies grow dark with rain, the rough waters bring me to the opening of the mangrove forest. It's different when you're alone in the unfamiliar hallways of the forest. I hear the chatter of a classroom full of animals as I move by. The mangroves hide 1,000 eyes, all looking at me. When you don't know a place, it can be scary. The jungle calls your name, asks you to be brave. Still, fear slithers in like a python. But what you know can make a difference, turn the unfamiliar into family. I get to trace the edges of my path, do it for myself, write my name across the blackboard of the river.
Holy shamoly, did you see the size of that snake? You wouldn't see me on a tiny boat in a place that had dinosaur snakes in 1,000,000 years.
I don't know if there was literally a giant snake there. I think it was a metaphorical snake.
What is that a metaphor? Giant scary things that are just under the surface?
Exactly. Things that he's uncertain or nervous about. Being scared of the unknown.
Yeah, that doesn't worry me. A giant snake would, though.
The sky is a crayon box full of colors for me to take flight, grow my own wings, a dance of storks and new worlds. Schools of fish glint beneath the waves. Even water buffalo galumphing near the shore, finally the shore, bellow their welcome. Hello, buffalo. Hello, friends. Hello, first day of school. My journey ends.
You see that? I was right. There is a school of fish.
And a herd of buffalo and a group of kids.
But I disagree with one thing.
What is that?
His journey isn't ending when he goes to school. It just changes.
That's a really good point. Throughout your life, year, or even day, you may be going on different journeys at once.
Hopefully you've enjoyed this journey with us.
That's right. And if you have, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
I'm Adam.
And
I'm Tango. Where there's a Williams, there's a way.
Vietnam, the Mekong Delta. Qua means door in Vietnamese, and Qua Song means river mouth, or estuary, that is, door to the sea. In place names, the shortened form of Qua is used. A note from the Author-Illustrators. Children go to school the world over in all sorts of different ways. Some are even heroes on their journeys. First days happen around the globe in deserts, cities, rural areas, and on water. For the people on the Mekong Delta, the water shapes their relationship with everything in their daily life. It's a roadway, a supermarket, a meeting place, and even the path to school. My first day is one story of the first day of school in our part of the world. Some facts about the Mekong River. The Mekong is the world's 12th longest river, running from the Tibetan Plateau to the Mekong Delta in southern Vietnam, where this book takes place, and then into the sea. It stretches for more than 2,700 miles. People in the area call the Mekong the mother of rivers. The 9 mouths of the river are often called the 9 dragons. The annual flood season for the Mekong River is generally between August and November. The Mekong River is used for irrigation, fishing, power, and transportation. The Mekong River area has one of the world's most diverse collections of flora and fauna. Many amazing creatures live in the Mekong River, some of which are found nowhere else. These include the giant freshwater stingray, the Mekong giant catfish, and Irrawaddy dolphins. Today, we need to protect the river from overuse, which puts the resources of the river area at risk. Dear reader, there is a kind of puzzle that I remember from childhood, often on the backs of cereal boxes or on the placemats at restaurants. Find the difference between these two pictures. A lot of childhood games rely on finding which one of these things is not like the other, as the song says. As important as differences is, the recognition of difference, the world isn't made up of neatly defined categories of sames and difference, especially as the world grows smaller as technology, immigration, and ease of travel brings our living rooms, dinner plates, and media landscapes closer, almost overlapping. The idea of same and different has fundamentally shifted. Things are more often some combination of same and different. Strangeness and familiarity are braided together. This braiding of sameness and difference often yields great results. I think about the ways that music travels, how song moves from one culture to another, changing lyrics and language, but at the center holding some of the original intention. The way that Italian spaghetti is Asian, or English tea is from India, or American tap dance is Irish and African. My First Day is a book about something familiar to most of us, but also it is different. The book collapses the space between same and different, and in doing so creates something very close to wonder in our everyday. For Phùng Nguyên Quang and Huy'nh Liên, an author-illustrator team as widely imaginative as spaghetti or tap dance, it is precisely the chance to depict this familiarity in all its strangeness that allows them to rediscover the magic of first journeys, the magic of first steps on your own, the magic that is my first day. Christopher Myers. Did you know the Mekong River joins the countries of China, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam?